We have reported on the rampant violence among school children in Chicago. 88 children under the age of 16 have been killed there in the past 2 years. But in the midst of this despair, an oasis, a place of learning, and yes, inspiration, thanks to a man named Tim King.
They are the latest young victims. 2 teenagers have been shot to death.
A series of shootings that began late last night across the city's south side.
Much of Chicago's south side is overshadowed by gangs, violence, and drugs. An environment where many young black men are losing their way. Some are even losing their lives. The statistics are numbing.
In Chicago, you're seeing the perfect storm of all the negatives, all the ills that are happening to young black men in America. You're seeing a 37% graduation rate.
And then 2 months ago, from the darkness, something emerged here. Something that has inspired me.
I'm going to Urban College to be a community organizer.
I'm going to the University of Virginia to become a biomedical engineer. I'm going to Denison University to become a doctor.
It was an unprecedented and surprise celebration at the Urban Prep Academy. A special assembly announcing the entire senior class, all 107 young men, had been accepted to a 4-year college. It was a mission accomplished by this man, education entrepreneur Tim King.
You have to have a culture in which students feel welcome, that they feel challenged, they feel like there are high expectations, and that there are ways to meet those expectations.
So how did he do it? He set a very high bar, heavy on math and science, an emphasis on foreign language study, plus 2 periods of English every day. Now that's a lot of work. Give us some more of the ingredients that has really made this be so successful.
I would say that the biggest ingredient really is creating a culture which is positive and supportive.
Mr. King is an inspiration to the students here.
I don't think I've ever met a person like him that works so hard, extremely hard, to get us on track. To me, he's just phenomenal.
Word on the street, 8:30 to 4:30?
8:30 to 4:30. That's it. That's the word.
That's a long day.
And after a while, you just get used to it. Like, it's just suck it up. You'll get used to it.
It's a whole extra year of school. Another ingredient, constant mentorship. More than an hour a day with a personal leader. Do you feel you're being taught more than just writing, reading, and arithmetic?
Yeah, I think I'm being taught to be more of a responsible young man and to be more respectful to my elders and things like that.
When you say elders, why are you looking at me like that? I'm not that old. I'm not that old. I could be your grandma, but that's okay. That's another story. TARRON Loans is a freshman. His mother fought hard and pleaded to get her son in.
This is beyond what I can teach at home. And his vision means the world to us, TARRON and I.
Walking the halls, it is not hard to be reminded of what struggles remain outside. AHMAD Wright's father is in jail. AHMAD says he has other plans.
They're letting us know that there is a life beyond high school, and it's college, and without college, it's a slim chance of success.
In fact, college is on their mind from the get-go. Some spend summers at universities like Georgetown and even Oxford. Talk about aiming high and getting a head start.
I'm going to Trinity College to be a news anchor.
Future news anchor Tyler Beck was eavesdropping on part of my interview and had a suggested question.
What can be done to help those other areas besides Chicago?
I hope that part of what we're doing here, in addition to educating the young men at Urban Prep, is also serving as an example to folks around the country for what can be done.
All right, Mr. Beck, get out of here. You don't take my job just yet.
Right,
can I keep my job just a little bit longer, Mr. Beck?
Years.
What is it like when you know that these young men are saying their lives would be different without you and the others here at the school?
It's humbling to know that what we've done is going to change not just one life, but generations.
So what is your hope for yourself and for Chicago?
The hope for myself. I just plan to be somewhat successful in life and give back to the community that I lived in so kids can stay off the street and just do what they want to do.
You're all going to be little Mr. King.
So there's been a cloud over the whole race and whole issue with education and us stepping up to where we're supposed to be. Well, the sun is about to shine.
I'm going to Purdue University to become a mechanical engineer.
I'm going to DePaul University.
I'm going to West Michigan University.
To Rice University to become a dentist.
To become a chief financial officer.
For now, I'll let Mr. Beck have the last word.
I have a quote that says, "Don't tell me the sky's the limit when there are clearly footprints on the moon."